Hey, good morning, student. Now I'll proceed the chi-square. This analysis is the another name is the cross-tabulations analysis. This kind of statistical analysis is focused on to detect the relations between two nominal variables. Okay. For example, whether we have a gender like a man or women, and whether they like a certain, nominal variable, like a certain specific food or specific subject and specific, whatever. Okay, so we just know the relations between two independent variables. So we don't have a dependent variable in this analysis. Okay, so I gave you examples where this kind of analysis is used as to see the relation between two. For example, one other example is like this: once you have the elections, the the, the election company can predict who will be elected prior to official openings of a plot box like that. Okay, because they can correct this kind of data at the exit of the plot box, and then they can summarize and they will predict who will be elected right there. Why? Because certain people show their preference to certain candidate right there. So this is the similar concept applied to every business situations. Okay, you would like to open your restaurant. This was taught in our classroom. Then you want to decide which menu will be popular to which generation right then. Then you can collect information from your visitors or in the street, whatever, wherever. Okay, and then this information will show according, for example, according to the generations, right? And then they will show their preference, then like gender and their preference food, right? And then grade and their favorite path around school, like this. Okay, this two variable is nominable and nominable. Okay, the nominable, or ordinal or ordinal, like that. Okay, but this is that this is expressed in this kind of tab, right? This kind of tab. Okay, this is the gender, female, okay, and male, and this is subject. They write mathematics, English, like this. Okay, so we see the relation between these two. Okay, so two independent variables, the relations between them. Okay, so we have two assumptions prior to. We have two assumptions to check prior to run this chi-square analysis. Another one I told you, cross-tabulation test. And assumption one is the very simple, right? How this variable should be. The two variable, right? I emphasized several times, many times in class that the variable type is very important. The variable should belong to the analysis method. In this case, cross-tabulation test, the ordinal or nominal level variable should be applied to this test. Okay? Okay. So I give you, prior to the theoretical explanations, I gave you example. This is very simple example and easier to understanding. Okay? Like this, according to the gender, their favorite food. Okay, so we know that, like male, female. Okay, and then we see that there is food like kimchi jjigae or whatever, kimchi, like that, right? And the fish, whatever you can make. And then we will see that what? We will see that the frequency, right? The frequency is how many people selected this food. Okay, and then this food. Okay, so we see that. And then comparing this one, and then we will sum up the total statistic values. That statistic values we call this chi-square value. Okay, so we compare this one and decide whether we reject our hypothesis or not. This is the theoretical process of the chi-square. Anyway, the things you have to remember here is the chi-square is to detect the relation between two independent variables, right? The variable should be nominal or what? What was the assumption? Should be what? Ordinal or nominal level. Okay, you have to remember this one. Okay, then just to think of this analysis simply. Okay, with the example how we can apply to which analysis like this. Example here, the more important thing is to how to proceed this one with the SPSS. So you can open your SPSS and the menu bar on the top, the analyze. Okay, then you will show the pull down menu like this and descriptive statistic, and then you can find the cross-tabulations. Okay, the cross-tabulation is another name is chi-square analysis. Okay, like this. Here is the picture showing that we have like this. Look at this. Okay, the menu bar, analyze, and descriptive statistic here, right? And then you have this is very familiar names, right? We have a frequency, descriptive, and then you have a cross-tabulation test here. Okay, this one you select. Okay, this is cross-tabulation is another name is a chi-square, is the most representing way, one of the way of cross-tabulations. Okay, we have several way, but the chi-square is most representing analysis way of the cross-tabulation. Okay, and then we go. Okay, the crosstab dialog box will open and it like this. Okay, we have two variable, the gender and then okay, we have two variable here on the right, on the left. Okay, this is the variable we want to see the relations. Okay, actually gender and preferred running method, right? So according to the gender, we will see that whether they have any preference of the running method, right? So this is these two variable. Okay, we have a row here and we have a column here, but you don't have to care about which one belong to which and which one belong to which. Okay, because these two variable is the all independent variable, so we just know the relations between them. So you can move this variable column or row, it doesn't matter, it's depending on your intentions. Okay, how you will see the result, because we just know the the gender and between gender and preferred running method, so there is no dependent variable, so you don't have to you don't have to be agonizing how we have to move this one. So which one is belong to which one. Okay, just to move. Okay, like this, like this. Then the only difference is the result. Okay, result. How you will see the result. Okay, it's only decided the shape of result. Which okay, so you can move this one here or this one here, right? It doesn't matter here, okay, or here like this. Okay, this is not your concern. Just this is the how you will see in the result. So the intentions, actually, the purpose of this one is to see the between, the relation between twos. Okay, whether the, for example, whether the female preferred some specific method, might be several methods here, or not, or male have any preference according to something specific method right there. Okay, our target is to see the result of these relations. So you just move this one, okay, up to here or here, and this one here or wherever. It doesn't matter. Okay, then you go the next step. Let's go the next step. Okay, the way how do you move this, and then press this arrow, or you can drag and drop like that. Okay, drag and drop, drag and drop. Okay, easy, very easy. So we have practiced several times. Okay? Drag and drop like this, or you can select this one and press this one. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's go to the next step then. Okay, like this. This is the same explanations I gave you just now, and then we go that like this. Okay, this is final movement. Okay, this variable from here they migrate to the column or row. Okay, like this. And then okay, now we press the statistic. Then we will see another window popping up like this. Okay, then cross-tabulation statistic, and there is the representing method, the chi-square here, right? So this we have to check the chi-square, right? Okay, and then there is, and the chi-square is the target that we want to see that. The chi-square is to see the relation between row and shells, right? Between two independent variables. So crosstabulation is represented by the chi-square. So, okay, select the chi-square. Okay, this is options, and like this. Okay, the chi-square and the nominal. We select those. There is a several the contingency coefficients and P and Kramer-Boy. It's very important analysis again. Okay, so this one is checked like this. Okay, and then see that. Okay, then continue buttons. Okay, then click on the shell buttons, and then also you continue this one, and then we have seen that there are several options here, right? We have several options here. Okay, we pressed. Now this is the column of statistic. Now the cell. Okay, now the cell, we go to cell. Okay, this is the dialog box of statistic, and then we select like this, right? Chi-square and the Kramer-Boy, and then next we press the cell, and this is the dialog box of the cell display, and the count observed right there. Okay, we select this one. Okay, and then percentage. This is percentage. It's up to you. You want the percent of the row you want the percent of the column, and you want the percent of total, and then you check all of this. Okay, you check all of this like that. Okay, so let's see that. Like this. Okay, like this. Okay, this is a cell display. So row and column. Okay, we send our variable, you remember, row or column. It doesn't matter because this is the how you see the data, how you see the result table. Okay, so you don't hesitate. Okay, you don't have to hesitate where you have to send which variable to which row or column. You don't have to. Okay, you can send arbitrarily. Okay, because this is the for your window at the result. Okay, see that? So you will be presented with the following, the result. Okay, if you press continue, then format. Oh, we have remained one more options, format. Then this is format, how you're ascending, descending. Okay, ascending or descending, or your format. Okay, according to the higher or according to a royal number. This is the determine of the low order, how you will low order, right? Ascending according to the percentage from the larger or according to the percentage from the smaller, right? The ascending or descending, like this. Okay, and then okay, now we will see the result here. Okay, like this, right? This is the gender, like that. Okay, this is the right, the running book, the online, like that. Okay, this is the result of this one. Okay, this is as you are select the all percentage. Percentage of what? Percentage of row, this is row, and percentage of column. So every percentage row and column is represented here. Okay, is presented here. Okay, you can see that, and also the total of this one. Okay, the total is also the important. So total of this one. So this is frequency. All frequency is here. Okay, so we can compare this one together. Okay, but the most important thing is the result of a chi-square here. Okay, chi-square here. So we see the chi-square. So many methods of chi-square here. Okay. Pearson chi-square, okay, and the likelihood ratios, the Fisher exact tests, many methods to detect this one. Okay, okay, and then so this one, right? Okay, this is also symmetric measuring method here. Okay. Says according to, and then this is bar showing the relations between male and female. Okay, we can easily detect by this picture, right, at glance. Okay, sometimes in a short time is rather than this table of result, you can easily detect at glance. Okay, looking this kind of picture, the gender according to the gender. Okay, okay, now this is the, okay, this is the, you can see that here. Okay, look at this, that. Okay, all of result here. What is that? Okay, you see that it's 0.3. 0.3 is 30% of your p-value, right? The 30% of your p-value. Then what can be? What can be? What can be? Okay, it is saying that there is no relations, the gender, and then what? Way of learning. Okay, that's our conclusion. So you can copy this one, and then you will describe the result. Okay, we will describe the result of this one. Okay, you will see that. Okay, so you have to see this one, the result of chi-square, the Pearson chi-square, this one. You have to cite this one. Okay, you have to cite this one, and then you make your reporting descriptions. Okay, like this, like this. This is the finals. Okay, okay. So it's almost 32% of the possibility to be wrong. So the conclusion is that the gender and then way of method running is not related together. Yes, sir? Okay.